This is the story of London's Ofill, a man whose life took a dramatic turn after a single fateful decision. Ofill was an ordinary young man living in London when he crossed paths with a known rapist in his community, a person whose crimes had hurt many but seemed to go unpunished.
So talk me through that night then when your best friend's missus gets raped. You just go and get the guy, attack him, kill him, and then your life changes from there.
Yeah, it's mad because me and my boy, like I said, we knocked about most of the time together, and then there would be periods of time I wouldn't see him, you know, like for a few days. They only be a few days, 2 or 3 maximum, they'd call me, you know, be like, well, and they'd be like, oh yeah, well, I've been doing this or I've been doing that, but yeah, what's up, boom, and then that's it, we carry on from there. But I didn't see him for this time for about 2 weeks. And I'm thinking, what? Where is this boy disappeared to? You know, called him a few times, didn't answer his phone, and then call me back. So, you know, it's when it's your boy, your right hand man. You're thinking, what's going on, innit? You got your suspicions, you know. So I'm thinking, I hope all the best for him. You know what I mean? I hope he's all right. And then out of the blue, he calls me one night, and I'm at home with my girlfriend, and he says, yeah, I'm coming to your house in about 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Meet me downstairs. So I was like, all right, cool. Jumped up, got dressed. You know what I mean? Went downstairs, got in his car, and yeah, and then I could tell something weren't right with him, because when I was buzzing like, wow, go on bro, long time no see, he was like, yeah, like, not really bothered there, come, we're gonna go up the road and talk. I was thinking, oh, this is a bit strange as well, why are we going up the road to talk? Like, we just usually sit outside my house in the car and talk, innit? So we've driven up the road to one estate, and yeah, he started breaking down and crying and saying, my girl got raped, Tara got raped. It's like, what? I couldn't, you know what I mean, take it in fully, properly, because it's not every day.
One day, anger and frustration boiled over, and Ofill made a choice he could never take back. He killed the man. While some called his actions an act of justice, the law saw it differently, and Ofill was sentenced to life in prison.
I hear that. It's the first time in my life I've actually heard that, you know what I mean, from somebody so close to me. You know what I mean? So I'm like, wow, what do you mean? So I said, how, what? Did some guy drag her off the road? What the fuck? What's going on, man? He's like, nah, well, me and Tara weren't talking for a little while, and you know what I mean? So it was just a bit quiet between me and her, but it's not like we broke up on that. And but obviously, while we weren't talking, what she said to me is, she's gone round to one of her friends' house, this guy she knows a friend, and they're going around to his yard for a little drink up. She confided in him a little bit about relationships and stuff like that, because he's a bit older as well. He was giving her advice on what to do with her boyfriend and how to patch things up and whatever. Yeah, so she went to his house for a drink. His brother was there, other people were there, and then on one occasion and another occasion, she went round to have a drink up in this social gathering in his house. On that second time around, or whatever time around it was, I don't know how many times she went to the house, honest, yeah, but I know she went there a few times and come back, because they had that sort of friend relationship. She's saying that the guy was like, oh, can we talk about your private business away from everybody else, you know what I mean, in the bedroom, because, you know what I mean, it's private. Take your drink, come, let's go. She went off in the bedroom, closed the door, and he just jumped on her and demanded sex. And she was like, nah, get off me, you know, I got a boyfriend. And he was like, I don't give a fuck about your boyfriend. I'm a bad man, I'm a gangster, I don't care. I'll tell him that I'm fucking you and stuff like that. And she just said, I was so scared. I just let him do what he wanted to do and just hoped it would have been over quickly, but he raped me. And I was like, fuck. So what if she told her mum or a pet or police or anything like that? It's like, nah, she don't want to, because she's scared to do that. And at the time, I didn't understand. But I'm processing things fast in my head, like, what? Okay, cool, what's the next thing then? All right then, so what's happening? What are you doing about it? Well, you know, like, it was like, oh, well, she's got his number, and what I plan to do is make her call him and say, look, come meet me somewhere later, and then we just go and scare him off.
He speaks of the overwhelming guilt, the pain his decision caused not just to his victim's family, but to his own, and the unrelenting challenges of surviving in prison.
Scare him off, all right, cool. That's the plan, yeah? All right, yeah, maybe I might smash up his car. He said, I might even break his knee or something like that, but this guy is gonna leave Tara alone from tonight. All right, cool. They said to me, look, you know, I got a bat in my car, in your flat, the boy downstairs who lives downstairs from you, you can go to his house and go about, you know, there's one in there, you know what I mean? It's my neighbour, yeah, we know there's a back downstairs in his house, so all right, cool. So I was like, all right, who is this guy? You know what I mean? Give me some more information. Who is he? Where is he from? And stuff like that. And it was very minimal, the information about where he was from. But he was local to the North London area, and apparently he was calling himself a gangster to Tara, saying that he's got a lot of people underneath him that work for him and, you know, run up and down road for him, and, you know, he's a powerful man. So all this stuff he was feeding into her head, she's just fed back to him and he's feeding it to me. So I'm like, okay, going off of this information, this guy sounds like, you know, like he's real confident, and, you know, like the age of him sounds like he's about 30, 35, 36 or something like that. I'm thinking, okay, you can't really approach this too lightly, because, you know, it might be walking into a shitstorm there. If this guy is really a gangster and a bad man, you know what I mean, then you could have anything with him, innit? Could have his gun, could have a sword, could have his mates, or, you know what I mean, have tools or whatever. You know, so alright, then we need to know what we're doing when we're going there. So I've gone along with him to his house. She's made the phone call to him to say, look, me and my boyfriend are talking again. Just wondered if you come see me later and we can have a chat. But a key moment of that conversation was with my co-defendant. Before, obviously, the phone call, he said to her, look, ask him why he done that to you that night, and ask him why didn't he stop, because I want to hear what he's got to say. And that for me was very important, James, because I'm thinking to myself, this guy has to answer now, and I'm going to know whether it's something dodgy going on or, you know, it's real.
Through his story, Ofill hopes to send a clear message. No matter how broken the system feels, taking justice into your own hands can ruin lives, including your own. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more incredible stories that inspire and educate. Thanks for watching.